Hello, beautiful Virgos. Welcome to the Soul Journey Tarot channel. Today we're looking at the energies for you during next week, which is November the 30th to December the 6th. I took two cards for you, which are two cards that can probably make you think about a couple of things. And later on, I'll transition into the tarot. So let's kick you off with temptation and triumphant success. With this temptation card, through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. This is a time for you or someone else in your life to show that they may be placing too much emphasis on the material world and its pleasures. That could be you or somebody around you. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often replaced with different supply or substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. Hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card here is calling you to take a hard look at life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to sleep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? This is a call for you to embrace your fears and doubts in every situation in your life and make it a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. So definitely this temptation is something you have to go through in order to learn, in order to gain that experience, expand and grow. So take it as that, but also make sure you take a look into your shadows. This is why this card popped out. I initially had intention only to have one card, but this card came out as a subconscious for your next week, something to think about, something to focus on. As well, what can help you work on that temptation. This is the devil energy. In other decks, that could be focusing on your sacral chakra, which is always related to, of course, our sexual energy, our creativity, and all of those sacral experiences that we carry with us. So you're being called to nourish yourself, to express yourself, and maybe to open up your sacral chakra from the physical point of view. Dancing always helps. So now that was your subconscious card, and now your focus card for next week is success. This is the first of the mental cards, and it signifies new beginnings and exciting challenges that may be before you. By utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there is the potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. In the traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords, and since a sword is a double-edged, it can cut through all the barriers that hold you back if it's done constructively and with precision. So what you have to remember here is that there is another side of the blade. If you are rush or use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself and others. So always pause and think before you act. Also, this card is here to remind you to work on your negative thoughts and remove them from your mind, strengthen and tap into your mental powers, and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. So in a way, both cards are giving you a reminder to be careful and to be mindful with the material world and with any unhealthy energy, addiction, or any devilish energy. So use your strength and your power mindfully. And always remember that the cause and effect are connected. They're interconnected no matter what we do or think. Now I'll transition to the tarot. Let's see. What do we have for all my Virgos next week, November 30th to December 6th? Let's see. I'm gonna shuffle the cards a little more so that they can start talking. They're not gonna be stiff. One more time. Good. Let's see what's in house for all of my Virgos next week. We're starting with the Six of Pentacles and the Empress. So the balance, the balance actually is slowly coming back. So it's very interesting because we spoke about cause and effect here. And here with that Six of Pentacles is coming here to say that the balance is going to be restored. Oh my gosh, very interesting energy. So whatever temptation, devilish energy, or balance that has been impacted, it's finally coming to restoration. That give and take balance is being restored. And I don't even know what to say with Empress, Emperor, and the Lovers card. So some of you Virgos had to make a choice, and you had to make a choice between the dark and the light, the negative and the positive, in order to restore that balance. This is the challenge for you next week. How can you equalize the give and take? If you have been giving more than the other side, and that has been causing any kind of pain, this is coming to be restored. with all of those right choices that have to be made with the Lover's card. This is the card that calls you for restoring the balance, restoring the harmony, and building that healthy and solid partnership. So for everybody focused on career, definitely whatever has been lost is being restored. Whatever choices had to be made, you'll be able to land into the right choice. You'll be able to build that successful partnership and grow from it, because the Empress and the Emperor are creating the perfect balance. You are all of those energies are getting harmonized for you to achieve that balance. With the Lover's card, the Empress, and the Emperor, I just see a very successful and creative union, a union that brings joy and harmony in any aspect of life. So that could signify harmonious family, harmonious union, or if you are looking straight at your work career life and focusing more on your pentacles, your career life is going to be very stable. That harvest is starting to come. And also that card may signify that if somebody's here to offer you help or advice, you can safely accept that help or advice. With this Father of Wands here, it's maybe it's a warning for some of you to hold your ground steady if you enter any conflict, and call to your nourishing and caring nature, which you have. Some of you Virgos hold a lot of charisma and a lot of passion. You are probably very, very attractive and charismatic to other people. And whatever conflicts arise next week, you'll be able to hold your ground and make the right choice. Because the Lovers is also a choice. So for everybody who's going to have any choices to make next week, just hold your ground. Don't allow any negative energies to hold you down or to bring you down, because balance is going to be really important for you in order to move forward. All right, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of prosperity is opening up next week, and a lot of clarity. You are in the energy of really having a very strong and analytical thought that can support you in any process that you are going through. You can just see very, very clearly what is going on, how you can act, what is the correct action to be taken, and lead through whatever the situation is. You are very sharp, your brain is very sharp, very clear. You're always able to make the right strategy and do the right decision. But definitely for some of you, there could be some conversations, there could be some drama going on, and you will have to make the right choice and the right decision on how to act wisely without being overly emotional, because your prosperity is at stake. This is the 10 of Pentacles, which is related to to your long-term success, to your dreams and everything that you desired. So this is not only material abundance, this is also you knowing and embracing all of your experiences in life. This is spiritual growth, just being a very, very happy and stable with yourself, loving yourself, enjoying all the lessons and all the gifts. What else for Virgo? All right, definitely some Three of Swords energy. Some disappointments can come up next week. So this is why you really have to be very careful and balanced with any discussions that are arising for conflict. Also, that card may come here as a warning of betrayal, to signify that somebody around you may not have the best intentions for you, and it's a little bit of a warning if anybody around you is jealous or may not be having the best intentions. Just to be a little bit more careful. Also with that Eight of Pentacles, you being called to have a lot of attention to detail. So if you're about to, for example, give a presentation at work, or if you are about to sign contracts, or anything of that sort, you have to be the one to go through all of the details. Do not delegate this to anybody else. You need to go through all of the details and to make sure that whatever goes in that contract is what has to be in that contract. Just use all of the wisdom and the experience that you have to avoid anything going wrong, any kind of betrayal or indecent actions. So always keep that balance in mind, and always be careful with all of the temptations that are presented to you or others, because with all of that abundance, perfect balance, everything in your life is so balanced and successful. It's very rare in a reading to get the Empress and the Emperor next to each other, the Lovers, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You are very successful, so that success may present temptation to people around you. So you need to be very, very careful who you are letting close to you. Who do you trust? And test this person. Test whoever you're allowing to be close to you, so that you know that those person are having your best intentions. You know that those people deserve to be around you. So you need to put them on the test in order to know who's gonna make the cut into your life. Do not allow absolutely everybody in your life, because your success and the picture of your life, how people perceive you, is very tempting, and there could be some jealousy around you. So this is just a little bit of a hint for you, Virgos, next week. What do we do? What do we do? Let's see if there's gonna be anything I missed, if there's any advice from the tarot cards for you next week, my Virgos. What a beautiful and successful life you have built for you. Did I miss anything? Is there any advice for the Virgos next week? Okay, any advice for the Virgos? The Chariot. Again, success. The Chariot is here to signify victory and success. You can see the strength in this card, so do not be afraid to act. For some of you, the Chariot may signify travel, or meeting with people that you have been away for some time, and those people mean a lot to you. So there could be some gathering, some family gathering that will bring you a lot of joy and happiness. So probably you start planning that. This is one situation. On the other side, for everybody else, do not be afraid to act. Just go with that freedom, go with that fearless energy, because you have all of the support that you need. So do not be afraid to act. Whatever has to be done, just go for it. If that is starting something new that you're not sure about, it brings you success. For some of you, that may signify starting something new, partnership, business, job, career. If you are getting that offer or that job opportunity, do not be afraid to go for it, because it will be successful. For others that are about to start something from scratch, a new idea, or something that you wanted or has been just presented to you, go for it. It will be successful. Wow, Virgo, wonderful energy for you next week. Let me see which deck. I'll use this deck for your, I don't know, positive motivation. Why did I get 3 cards? I want 1 card. Okay, please, can I get 1 card for my Virgos next week? Okay, that's the card. Thank you. Be mindful with your money, honey. Are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. Thank you, Virgo. I wish you a great week next week, and I hope to see you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can check on my videos. Until then, be blessed. Bye.